Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Into the Shadows podcast. As always, I don't claim to be an expert or an authority on any of the things I discuss. I am simply sharing my thoughts and ideas based on my own life experiences. In this episode, we'll be discussing choice. The idea of free will. Does it exist? Do we truly have the freedom of choice? If we examine this from a religious perspective, at least from the Abrahamic perspective, the common understanding is that God created people with free will, the ability to choose right from wrong. And as such, we are the ones who control our fate in the afterlife. We can choose to either live a pious life or choose to sin. But in either case, the choice is ours. And if we look at it from a real-world perspective, life is all about choices. On a daily basis, we make an infinite number of choices. We choose to go to work, we choose to go to school, we choose to be friends with this person or that person, we choose to eat this food or that food, we choose to do this thing or that thing. Countless number of choices which determine our daily lives. But are those choices truly free? What is it that constitutes free will or free choice? Let's say, for example, you want to buy a new car, and you have the funds to do so, but then you learn the cost of insurance is way beyond what you can afford. So then you choose to take public transportation instead. Now, is that a free choice on your part? Or did your economic circumstance limit your choice? And if we look at the religious example from earlier, the concept of heaven and hell are dependent upon choices. The choices we make in this life determine our place in the afterlife. The choices you make are being measured and judged to either be deemed good or bad, the latter having severe consequences. So, if you know you're being judged and will potentially be punished for your choices, are the choices you make truly free? Or are they being influenced by an external factor? The same goes for the societal rules and norms we all abide by. If you choose to act in a way which is not in line with the rules of society, you will either be judged or punished for your choices. If money wasn't essential for sustainable life, how many people would freely choose to work? If there's an external influence, pressure, or coercion to a choice, is that truly a free choice? Now, choice does exist, but what is it that makes it a free choice? Is there even a distinction between the two? For a choice to be free, does it need to be free of consequences as well? Or is a choice free because it is the individual making that choice? Does free will mean that we have the ability to do anything and everything we want to do? Or are there degrees to free will? And if so, is it still free will? What do you think? Food for thought. And with that, I'll leave you until next time.